Back in St. Charles, the mayor wants to revamp rules impacting how bars do business on historic Main Street.
News 4's Gabriela Vidal is live on Main Street right now. Gabby, the mayor says millions of dollars are riding on what transpires tonight.
Yeah, that's correct, Corey and Sam. He actually says $7 million in investment into this part of Main Street. Businesses that want to be here and establish shop are waiting on the results of what could happen during tonight's work session meeting that just started shortly ago at 6 o'clock, where they're planning on addressing changes to some rules that were established several years ago to address crime and disturbances in the Main Street area.
Why is anybody's liquor license involved in someone else's problem?
For years, business owners like Tony Bethmann have felt like the city of St. Charles' push to keep Main Street under control has come at the expense of bars and restaurants.
There's empty buildings sitting here, huge empty buildings, ripe for the taking, but nobody wants to come down here and have to cheat as soon as you get down here with these nonsensical rules.
An ordinance first proposed in 2018 and reinforced in 2021 after being relaxed during the pandemic established a point system listing 25 violations, from occupancy violations to underage alcohol consumption to homicides. If a bar racked up more than 6.5 points in a 6-month period, their liquor license would be revoked. But bar owners tell News 4 they felt like these rules have never really been enforced.
I don't think it's made a significant difference to this point, because most of the time the points were assessed and they didn't go anywhere. They just accumulated. The commission looked at them.
St. Charles Mayor Daniel Borgmeyer is proposing new changes to the point system tonight, putting the point system into 3 different categories: minor violations resulting in no suspension, significant violations resulting in suspension of a liquor license for up to 14 days, and major violations resulting in a license being revoked. This would come after a bar accumulates 12 points or higher. A new liquor commission made up of 3 independent and unbiased citizens would be in charge of assigning the points based on a set of criteria.
I'm going to present my facts to the council on where I think we should be in terms of what ordinances should be, and then they will act on that probably within the next 2 weeks.
But the biggest sticking point for many bars along Main Street has been the city's requirement for food to make up 50% of total sales, which Bethmann says has deterred businesses from operating on Main Street or forced some to cut corners to meet the requirement.
We have to do weird things like open up for lunch even though it's not profitable, feasible. So there's people that are open down here for lunch and do pennies for lunch, lose money just because of some stupid 50% rule up the street.
And Mayor Borgmeyer actually agrees with businesses in the downtown area. He actually wants to remove that 50% food rule tonight. And he also says he wants to establish new rules so that live music and DJs and stuff like that can still exist in the downtown area. That stuff was removed back in 2021 to address some of the crowding and violence happening in the downtown area. And we'll have more from tonight's meeting coming up later tonight at 10 p.m. Reporting live, Gabriela Vidal, News 4.
A Missouri